Okay guys, I'm back here. So next up we have The Muppet Show Season 3 for this set on DVD. Of course this is on Disney Plus right now as well. Well, some of them are. I think there are some movies that are, well, not movies, but episodes that might not be on there because of copyright reasons. So we have The Muppet Show Volume 3. Season 3 I should say, for this set. Let me move this over here. Well, that's the one thing when you do this kind of things, you gotta make room. So we have that. And then next up we have Looney Tunes Superstars Volume 2, 48 cartoon classics, Daffy Duck, Sylvester, and Porky all right there, which is pretty cool. And it's a 3-disc set, all centered equally on each people or each characters. And what's interesting about this though too is that you can get these individually as well. And I have like one that he sent me about Sylvester and Tweety, and I bought one on my own on Pepe Le Pew. Of course, excuse me there. All right, so next up, this one's going to be interesting. This is one of the holiday movies and movies and specials DVDs that I recorded or even burned or whatever. Disc 1, I just didn't label it. Basically, again, as you know, in case people want to know, it's something that I do or tried to do and will continue trying to do every holiday season. Then the next one we have is Raggedy Ann and Andy 3-disc set. This is the complete collection. This is based on the series they did and everything as well. So I think it's got some specials in it. It's got some specials in it and all that. But yeah, 4 classic episodes each of 5, 4, and 4. So 5 and 4 is 9 and 4 is 13. So basically it was like for one season. But CBS had this. I do remember they had this on their, yeah, see, it's CBS right there, and even CBS right there as well. So yeah, they had this on the Saturday morning cartoon lineup for a season. And I think I do remember watching it when it came out and everything. So that was kind of cool. Next up we have ECW One Night Stand. This was the one night stand that basically did the soft relaunch of ECW under the WWE brand. They tried to let it kind of be itself, but they couldn't. So we got the ECW One Night Stand disc, but what makes this interesting is it also includes the first pay-per-view that ECW did, Barely Legal. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, I got that. Then we have another Superstars 10 Volume 1. We have Bugs Bunny, Foghorn Leghorn, and Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. I might keep the Looney Tunes ones out for a bit because hey, we got we got Coyote vs. Acme coming, so that's a good thing. And it's a lot of nice little shorts here. And again, this is just basically stuff that Warner Brothers would sell and still sells individually, but unlike the other one, this is not separated. This is all, stuck together, as you can tell, like that. And people, people don't like that. Zaranyzerak, I know, doesn't like it because it's like, why would you do that? But again, you want to save space, you want to save money. That's how you do it. Then up here, I got this. This is the Looney Tunes Show, Season 1, Volume 1. I didn't get the rest of them yet. I wish I did. I do have the Christmas special on one of my holiday discs. So that's kind of cool. Then this one's a real nice one. This is the DIC Animated Christmas Blast. This is all the Christmas specials they did. So on here on disc 1 you have Sonic Christmas Blast, What a Mess, Santa What a Mess, Hollywood Hounds Christmas, and then disc 2 you have Twas the Night Before Bumpy and Jingle Bell Rock. So yeah, there you go. And it was released by Shout Factory. And I want you to notice something too. Ever since Shout Factory lost the license to do these, whoever gets the license from Wild Brain and all that hasn't done anything similar. So I think that's one thing we can appreciate by of outlets like Shout Factory, maybe even Discotheque, that they know, hey, if we got Christmas themed stuff or whatever, we'll just put them all together and sell it. That's kind of cool. The next up we have Mickey Mouse Merry and Scary Holiday Collection. Includes 5 bonus shorts. So here we have the bonus shorts are Ghost Friend, The Boiler Room, Black and White, Entombed, Split Decision. And then the specials are Deck the Halls, a Mickey Mouse Christmas special, and the Scariest Story Ever, Mickey Mouse Halloween Spooktacular. And this was on Disney Plus, and all that. This was basically because they wanted to really get behind what is still going on today, the new modernized / classic version of Mickey, which is really cool. And Frank Hill did send me that as well. So thank you, Frank, for that. And I haven't opened... did I open it? No, I haven't opened it yet. I'm kind of surprised I haven't done that yet. There's a lot of movies that, you know, even people like zaranyzerak, when they get them, either as themselves or they get them as gifts, you know, they just, you know, don't have the time to really open them up because they're either working or other things come up as well. Okay, so next up we have Heathcliff, Season 1, Volume 1 on DVD by Encircle, or by Mill Creek, I should say. Of course, I have the complete series in the dresser behind me. And it's basically the same thing as this. What they did, though, what Mill Creek did, is they just decided to put the whole series into a box set. You know, those flimsy ones that they sell. So there's that. Then next up, we have Yogi and the Invasion of the Space Bears. This was one that I think I either rented through Netflix and then used DVD Fab to record, or it's something that basically, long story short, I may have downloaded and then put onto DVD and then burnt onto DVD. It's one of those two. But this was before the Blu-ray got sent to me, part of the Hanna-Barbera Superstar 10 series, and before Frank Hill sent me the official one as well. Then next up, we're going to get these out all at once. So put these down for a second. So here we have another holiday disc from 2014. Again, just a compilation of specials and stuff. Then we have Season 1, Volume 2 of Heathcliff. Again, same thing, but this time it's all stacked up instead of in those little slip cases. I got that, really cool. And then here's what's interesting. I still got to get the rest of the volumes if they sell them, because I was actually getting into it a little bit. But here we have Riverdale Season 1 and Riverdale Season 2. That's right, Riverdale Season 1 and Season 2. So, pretty cool. And, you know, it is definitely worth watching the first time around and everything. So, really nice to have in the collection there. Then, moving on, and this will probably help me kind of organize this as well. Moving on, this is going to be a surprise to some people. I've shown these off before. So let's get them all together. We have Season 1 of Transformers G1 released by Rhino. Yep, these are the Rhino ones. These are the ones that zaranyzerak said years ago, over a decade ago, to try to avoid and everything. But yeah, here's the Rhino ones. These are all the discs. The ones that have put into the stereo remix that they felt wasn't needed. And then of course, we do have the animation cells that came with it. So you get like 2 animation cells, and then you get a booklet for that. So that was pretty cool. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get it, was I wanted to get the animation cells and everything. I wanted to get the animation cells and have them, because again, you don't really get to see that kind of stuff unless, you know, you get the okay. And obviously they did get the okay. But yeah, here we have all of them. We have all the seasons. Sorry, I hit the camera there. So we have all the seasons. And the bonus one here is actually some interviews and stuff, as well as BotCon. That's right, BotCon 2001, I believe. And then there you go, right there. This is how it kind of looks and everything. It's kind of cool. You spread it out, you turn it over on the back, you know, and everything. Kind of get that, and you kind of get that as well. But yeah, it does have a bonus feature from BotCon and everything, from the first BotCon, I think. It has an in here. I think it's this one, but So yeah, it's got the original script form. It's got the original script from Transport to Oblivion, bumpers, animation, all that. And I think it might have BotCon on here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have to go back and look. But that's season 1. Then you can't have season 1 without having season 2. That's right. I got season 1 and season 2. And again, same thing. Pretty cool. You know, so yeah, you got 4 discs here because it was a bigger season. And of course, you got the booklet and the animation cells that came with it. So really, really nice to have in the collection. And I know some people will shit on them and all that, excuse my language, God, but I know some people will shit on them because they're like, this is not, you know, how Transformers is supposed to be presented. And again, you get a back thing like that, so really cool. It's supposed to all connect and all that. So yeah, we got part 1 part 1 of season 2 right here, that over here, and then we have part 2 of season 2. That's pretty nice as well. Part 2 of season 2 and everything. Really nice. Really nice. And of course you got the animation cells. Be right back.